I've been noticing something very alarming, right? There's a lot of people that slide in my DM, to get info on how to heal a lot of things, right? And a lot of people that reach out to me, they don't reach out for themselves. It's either, my mom is going through this, or my daddy's going through this, my uncle is going through this, my aunt is going through this. You know, it's all great. I love the fact that a lot of people, are looking for help for their elders, because they want their moms and their dads and their aunties and their uncles to stay alive, because they have nothing but pure and genuine love for them. And one thing I like to do is I like to tell people, if you want your mom and your dad, your aunt and your uncle, whoever that you're trying to help, you should, you know be the example that they need for them to change their lifestyle, the way that they're eating, and so they can, take the herbs and have, some inspiration and someone in their life doing it with them. And during that, I notice a lot of people are young people that are not currently sick or dealing with the stuff that their mom and their dad is dealing with, are not willing to change the lifestyle and the way that they're living, even if it's for the case of their parents. But I usually just ask that, without me asking like dumb, because they're not reaching out for themselves, like, how are you eating? Like, and I'm saying that because, like, if your grandmother, like, is dealing with this, and then your mom is dealing with this, your dad is dealing with this, your uncle is dealing with this, your aunt is dealing with this, like, who's gonna stop the pattern? Like, if everybody in the family is going through the same thing, like, and you just think like you're gonna keep eating the same thing, keep listening to the same thing, have the same habits, the same thought patterns, like, you don't think you're next. Like, you don't think you're the next mom, with diabetes that's gonna lead to heart issues and a bunch of other things, blood pressure that lead to heart issues and a bunch of other things, like with the heart problems, heart palpitations, like all the issues that your aunties and your uncles and your grandmas and your grandfathers is dealing with. Like, you don't think you're next. Like, like you're gonna be the one in a family that just avoid everything, even though you still got the same pattern, same way of thinking, same way of eating, same way of living that they did. That's the issue. It's not that you're just your mom and and your uncle or your grandfather and your grandma is sick. It's the same patterns. Like, you literally got next. And for your son not to be like you are now, saying like, you, I'm trying to help my dad or my mom, like, you have to be the one to break that cycle and stop eating like your grandma and your uncle and your aunties and them that is sick and dealing with all those things. If you looking for help for them, how about you become the help? You become the help by changing your lifestyle. You inspire them to change with you, and then you also break the cycle of the next people after you that don't have to be worried about taking care of you, and nurturing you, because you're unable to do so because you decided to continue negative, healthy eating habits, and then want to take the initiative to stop, doing all the stuff that caused your grandma and whatsoever to get sick. So choose you. Your grandma and your uncle and them is going through those things because of the ways they was living. So if you don't want to be, somebody else's burden by the time you like 45, 50, 55 years old, you got to change the way you eat, because that's exactly what you're going to be. You're going to be somebody's burden. You're going to be the reason why somebody is not fully enjoying their life, because they're worried about you and your health because you wasn't taking care of yourself. So stop being selfish. Stop putting your kids that is growing up right now in a situation that they shouldn't be in, because you don't want to control what goes in your mouth or what goes on your head or what goes on your skin or your environment. Make the change and look out for the people that's coming up, so they don't have to be going through what you're going through right now. It's not okay to be sick just because you're 50 and you're 60 and you're 70. No, you could be 70 and 80 and 90 and thriving and walking and talking and doing everything and getting it in and all that. All you got to do is choose you, love on you as you should. And as you know, love always win. It's the law. LAW. And remember, peace is a weapon. Hit them with peace. And if you want to be loyal to anything, be loyal to your